Hello, we are back. My my condition has gotten a bit worse, to be really honest with you, because I'm getting like yeah, as you saw, so much more coughing and all. I have taken meds, but I'm not really sure it has not improved that much yet. So yeah, we will see what can we do here. There is one last lecture left, which is like some solved practice questions of OOPS. So I guess I'll be just watching that and doing that. I was trying to do my project work the whole day, and that mostly took my time. And right now again, I'm having a headache. So yeah, that is it, honestly. And let's just see what can we do. The weather is really really weird. Again, like in the evening, it was raining and it was cool and all that kind of stuff. And now I'm just sweating because the rain has stopped and it's humid and hot again. So I had to turn on the AC. I know it's not the ideal thing having because I'm having cold and all, but yeah, it is what it is. We cannot do anything. Anyways, though, let us just let us just go ahead with whatever we can do and however long I can do, because I'll most probably be sleeping early. Anyways, so so let me just write the base code for it. Uh, says class student string name int marks. Okay. Student C is equal to new student. So okay. So we have to find out the correct statement to assign the name to the object. So what would be the correct statement for this? So there are like multiple option here. Let me. So is it name is equal to this, or student dot name is equal to this, or is it s dot name is equal to this? So thank you for the suggestion, but yeah, I don't want to keep that. Anyway, so this is obviously not correct. I don't feel this is either. So this should be. I'm not really sure. Let us just see. Okay, so that was typing mistake on there, and it was not S. It was not C to this. So then it's definitely this one. S dot name. This is CPP. So there is again some code. Let me just change here, which is says person name. Wait, class student stands person and roll number. So it's given that which variables can the class person access in the following code. So I don't think person can directly access a variable though. Since we saw here, this is not correct. And if it was a static variable, then it might would have been possible, but not this way. Anyways, and if it can access, I think it can only access these. I cannot access roll number and school name. Let's just see. So yeah, basically, class person can only access name and weight. So which of the following modifiers are not allowed in front of class. So it is private, protected, public, and default. I think default. So public we always make. So that's okay. So default can also come. I think it might be protected. So protected might not be allowed. Okay, so obviously, if we don't define anything, it's by default only. So okay, so it's not. Basically, you cannot make any object in any other class other than private because it's private. So basically, it will be usable if you make a class private because it can't be inherited and you cannot create any object from it. Okay, protected is also true. Okay, god damn. But like if you saw a few minutes ago, I decreased the temperature of the AC, and now it feels like god damn man. I cannot even fuck. I hate this weather, bruh. Especially when where I live, where I live, where I live. It's weird as fuck. Why am I saying like I have a lisp? Lisp. So there is another question. It says, which of the following is a correct statement? Both classes in same package. Assume that. So there is a class vehicle and there is class car, which extends vehicle. So car C is equal to new car. Okay. Vehicle V equals new vehicle. Vehicle V is equal to new car. Car C is equal to new vehicle. So I think car C is equal to new car. You can make that. Vehicle V, new vehicle. I think you can also make that. Vehicle V, new car. You cannot make that. And car C new vehicle, I think you can make that. So yeah, let us check the explanation. So you can assign a child object to a parent reference. Okay, so it's reversed. God damn. Uh, it really gets hard to focus when you are like constantly distracted with these things. Like legit, in the evening I was trying to do some project work, and I was writing two lines of codes, and then I was like coughing and sneezing, and then I was again getting back to it, and it was like frustrating because you have to like from the scratch you have to get into that state, if you know what I mean. Like you have to think again, and you have to be there again, and you have to be focused again. And if you are constantly coughing and something is happening to you, so you are constantly looking away from the screen, your mind is going elsewhere, and all the kind of stuff. So anyways, let us continue. Fucking hell. Ah, like, I don't really want to do this again and again, but like, you can see, right? I'm sweating balls, and then my nose is also running at the same time, even though I'm sitting in the AC. And I also have like ulcers right around here. So yeah, tough life, man. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You exactly know what I'm saying. Sorry if this is really gross for you, but I cannot help it. So, I mean, I know no one is watching this far, but anyways, let me just continue once again. Uh, okay, so uh, another question. Let us say vehicle. Vehicle. Uh, there is void print. Base. Okay, and object object one dot print. Okay. So we are making if we call object 1 dot print, it will be base derived, and object 2 dot print will be just base, right? All right. So my fucking god, why? So basically, it will do method overriding because it's the same name. So this is a car object, so it will print its own derived thing. What time is it? Okay. So there is a slight change now, which is this, and now we are. This code is the same, and that is different. So no, it's not same. We are calling print one here. Okay. So it's a vehicle object one. This is a reference variable vehicle, but it's creating a new car. And we want to print. So the output should be the same, right? Because this should call this. They should obviously call this. Although I really think there is going to be some concept which I'm missing out, and it's not going to be the same. Cannot find the symbol. Okay. Method print one. Alrighty. Variable object one of type vehicle. Okay. Yeah. Basically, it's a new car object, but our reference variable is vehicle, so it can only access what is inside this. Yeah, that's the same thing. Only print is recognized in vehicle, so it will not recognize what is print one. So from the reference type, you are able to tell what methods and whatever it will be having the access to. Okay, so which of the following is not an OOPS component? Inheritance is, encapsulation is, polymorphism is, aggregation is not. So aggregation is basically nested classes. Okay, so again there is some code. Let's see, class book. Let me remove this. Int price static int count. There is okay. So it is saying verifying if you are human or not. All right, I am human, bruh. Okay, that was random as fuck, but anyways. Yeah, so where were we? And there is a public class inside this. It says book with int price. This dot price is equal to price. The count plus plus. And now we're creating Okay, so it's not clear what is written in system.out, but let me just do other things, which is which are actually visible. Sorry. So what will this do? It will create new book object, and it will set its price to 150, and it will increase the count, and okay, so I think it's the same thing up above it. So yeah, I think it should be 0 too. Let me check. Identifier expected. Okay, my bad. I think it's. Yeah. Yeah, 0 2. This mouse is. It's shitty, dude. Okay, that was okay. Now, let's say test static and marks void this dot marks, and so this is our line 1, and here we have test t is equal to new test t dot set marks, and system. So this is our line 2. Now this is line 3. This is line 2. Okay. So now we have to say that which line has the error here. So first we are making a variable called int marks, which is static, and so we can access it by via like directly class as well. So we can do test.marks, and that will be all right. And then we are saying t.setMarks. So from the object we can call the functions, obviously. Now in void setMarks, we're having the parameter int.marks, and we are saying that this dot marks is equal to marks. So I think that should be alright, but I am guessing if the error has to be, then it has to be in line 1. Let's see though. Yeah, there is no error. So I was correct, brother. And I think after this we have the last question, so let us go ahead with that. We have let me just write it from the scratch. Static int a is equal to 10, static int b, static void change b will be b is equal to a into 3, and then we have test. Okay, that's the same. Change b, we have no parameters. We have test.a plus test.b. So what will be the output here? So this is the class. This object will be created, and it will create int a with value 10, int b is equal to value 0, and then we are calling change b. So change b will do what? It will do this. So it will change value of b to 10 into 3, and then after that we are calling test.a and test.b. So it should give 40 as the answer. Yep. Alrighty, so that is about it for today. We have questions for Oops, which we will do tomorrow. I know it. This is like third day of Oops, I guess, and tomorrow will be the fourth when I do the questions and all. But with the state I'm in and with the project that I am having to complete, I think that is going to be it for these few days. And anyways, I'm going to end the video now. We'll be rendering and uploading this, and then I'm not in a state to do anything, to be really honest with you, but I guess I'll see to some project work. But anyways, hope you have a good night or day whenever you're watching. If you are watching, that is. And if you're watching, please remember to take care of yourself and your health and not end up like me. But yeah, that's about it. Good night. Signing off. Bye bye.